Okay, what do we got? Jackal. Whoa, Fredbear, thank you for the resub. And hello, how are you doing today? Thank you for your continued patronage. I appreciate it quite a bit. Oh no! Good, how about me? I am one sleepy baby today. I am just here to mindlessly grind and also do, you know, dailies, weeklies, that sort of thing. Oh no! Got beamed by Voodle. How you doing today, Voodle? Same old lady. I've still not been feeling like the most happiest of peoples, but I'm slowly getting back into a mental mindset of working on things again. I'm hoping I can hype myself up enough to start doing them art and game design streams. Stealth. Gimme! There we go. I've just been like, I don't even know how to put it. Depression's the closest thing I can put an word on. as I do have chronic depression. And I'm trying to hold myself up to a certain standard. And some days I just don't have the mental fortitude to do such a thing. I don't know what I need to have happen to get myself on track. I know positive attention does help. I know that sometimes you just gotta make yourself do something. But I'm getting there, you know. I don't have any, like, defined time span I need to get Super Miaskovich Land out for.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
It's just been a mental struggle is all.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
But I will conquer myself. Just you wait and see.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
You guys just gotta nag me. Nah, it's not up to you guys. I really do just need to
Area completed. Move on.
get myself going, really.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Probably by the week's end, we'll do our first art stream in the long while.
Still working on it.
And hopefully it'll become a regular occurrence. And there's nothing wrong with me taking days off, because there's some days that I just... they're not good days, whether for mental or physical health reasons. I just have to take a day off at times. And I'm saying this stuff not just for context for you guys, but also as my own personal reminder. Sometimes I just have to remember, some days are just not okay, and that's okay. After all, there's a reason why I am considered permanently disabled. So what am I... Let's minimize. In a roundabout way, I guess I'm just trying to say, like, don't feel sorry for me, but, like, I do appreciate you guys' continued support, even in my absence. And I do aim to give you guys at least some semblance of value for your buck. And I too appreciate the company.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
She's so slow. At least right now. Wait, Caliban Prime's out?
Detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Hang on. Steam. Warframe. Oh, he's out? How about that? Caliban Prime! What was your survival? Yeah. So what is it? C10 axing, C11, well, C13 I should say, lith, K12 lith, and Meso 11. No Neo. Okay.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your
Spider Girl, does whatever a Spider Girl does. Can she swing from a web? No, but she can spit them out. Watch out, here comes the Spider Girl. I remember reading the Spider Girl comic in high school. Well, a few of them, at least. Where it's Peter, Parker, and Mary Jane's daughter, back before she got uncontinuity'd.
Life support on the way.
Howdy, Trev. How you doing today? Owie. Isn't Spider Mode supposed to give me toxin weapons, or is that an
I
augment?
delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Finishing some art and a potential banner. I am Sweepy. I've been muttering about how I've been trying to mentally hype myself up to do art streams and work on stuff in general. Also, we just got told that Caliban Prime has been added to the game today. So, we have something new to grind for. Whoop. I love that ability of the spider. And just flinging myself across the map and clinging to a wall. And the invisibility is extra nifty.
Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived.
I guess the toxin is there, it's just not showing up on the UI for some reason. Argon. Arguably. Did we get one of the things we needed? Yes! A K-12! Hey, it's a brown part. Nice. Still going to do my excursions though. No, incursions, whatever. In part because grinding, and also in part because steel essence is important to stockpile. Huh?
No detection from enemy sensors. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Location reached. Drop in and defend our position.
Oh yeah, it was a UI issue. There it is.
This will take a moment. The sentient mind has scrambled the systems. Eliminate all sentience before I can continue.
Little boogers.
Sentient forces eliminated. We can continue. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I would say it's me, but I'm playing as Spider-Girl and not Brindle. For now. After she's max level, we're of course going to bore her. It is what we do on the Miaskovich channel here. I'm gonna leave that to someone else. Too much of a goofy goober. Did no one grab it?
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Lapel and pepper.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
your loots. Give me your loots. Give me your loots.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Like,
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
I can't express that that move to just latch on the walls and fling yourself is the single biggest reason why I'm considering getting another one of her. It's just too fun. Because this one's going in the maw, as stated.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us,
What?
but we did it. Mission complete. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Premier.
I'll definitely need to figure out how to control her better with these.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
But that'll be a problem for future Miaskovich. Why is the auto leave party not working? When your mirror's mirror. Yoink! Ekaboka. It's got a pretty long reach. That I heard. Oh, it's a thingamajig. I don't care. Reload gun. Yeah, I was going to need to take a bio break after this mission. How many fleas would be in a secret underground lab? Creamy USB port? Goodness. Alright. I'm going to run an ad break. You enjoy the music I put on. In the meantime. I believe the same in you. Howdy. Makes you think you need to do fan art? Fan art of what? And thank you for the welcome back. How's that? Everything looks good. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna say no. Okie dokie. Let's recollect this one.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. To a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
Disoriented me. By the way, as a heads up, there's probably not going to be a stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel when I get home.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But we should be back at it Thursday.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Now, things I plan on doing first when it comes to art streams, at least. is there's this animation I've been working on for too long of an art trade I'm doing with someone.
We are finished here. Move on.
That I desire to finish, and that will be one of the first things I do. I also plan on Fridays working on that one comic where people have been voting for what happens in the next set of panels.
This will take a moment.
Because I started that earlier this year, and then I stopped, and that's where the Soy Jack emote came from. Is from the first panel of that comic.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But yeah, I plan on doing work on that on Fridays. And if we can get myself into a consistent schedule, that will be very nice. You wanna eat? Have a good nom. Nom. Vorwell. Hey, first try. F2.
Mission complete. Excellent
This
work.
is. Oh yeah, the arrow rotation is today too. In it. Cyan is done, so time to put that into the collector to collect dust. Caliban chassis. Oh, where is that? This is the turd, doesn't it? Phallus. Not to be confused with the phallus.
Here's what we can do for you. Open out.
So, what was Caliban's weapons? He has that one funky scythe, I believe. Clan. I don't remember what his other one would be. Guess we'll find out eventually. I'm not going to bother to write his stuff in my log, because chances are we'll be getting it within
Alrighty. Let's make some
the week or two anyway. Oh wait, no, it's tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
rush into things.
Speaking of Friday, what's it called? Path of Exile 2 is going on to a free weekend this weekend. And I plan on trying that out. Probably not on stream. But I do plan on playing it. As I have heard good things. Let's go to Cetus. Alright, fast travel. Yo. What do you mean I only have 15k?
Can you spare a fish or stew for the people of Cetus, Steno?
Fast travel.
Consequence to consequence principle allow us to improve your efficiency. Was it ever thus? 1007.
Okay, let's go to Orb. I haven't seen Mr. Gnomes in a long, long time. Yeah, Grossways.
Scale, they call it, is a self-evolved musical form unrestrained.
Alright, what we got? C13!
Improvised instruments, events themselves become part drum, part valve, part echo chamber, playing a
Or die.
creation of this entirely original acousmatic
Bonato, that's the name of the silly thing.
Never get any lucky sleep. All done. Now.
Alrighty. Let's see what sort of relic cracking missions we got. Not very good ones. Alright, Steel Path, what do you have? Right.
Unworthy foes. Underestimate them, and you are peril.
Mesa relics are easy enough to farm, just Helene on Saturn.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Well done. Your relic is open.
Which is my typical go-to farm of choice.
Do not damage it further. Use the synthesis device. There it is. Right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform.
There it is, ripe for the plucking. Riper than a diaper bin on the middle of July. Bioelectric Eximus. Die. Die. Oh my goodness, so many shields! Who's using CC in the day of 2025?
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Dang. Epitaph. Welcome back. I hope your numbs were delicious.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Vanada Prime. Who's screwing up the thing? Gulag with you.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open
You must senselessly murder Tenno.
reactant. Use
It's
it
the only way to become the coolest kid on the block.
relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy
Don't you want to be the most skibbity yeet?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Wee-hoo. Do you want to be skibbity yeet, chat?
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful
You've broken their eggs and they're now runny. I have a broken egg in my fridge. It is in... It decided to fall into one of my crisper drawers. So, where the hell is everyone? What the hell just happened? Alright, what we got? Yep.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
Mr. Electric, kill him!
Void missions. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You are near a fissure. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies.
Beware, be a very wary rare.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Are you a wary bear?
Still working on it. Continue to defend. only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
And that is why Spider-Girl is great.
Tenno. This will take a moment. You have collected enough reactants to open the relic. We are finished here. Move on. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Stay focused because there's a heavy unit approaching. Is that what we're calling them now?
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
No, the real question is she wanted me to stay focused on the heavy unit? Or she wanted me to stay focused on her because the heavy unit will distract me? Both are very valid answers.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli. Yeah, your mother. Alright, Skytoad should be done. Yep. Let's do that again.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
I forgot to swap out Skytoad. I was too focused on cracking relics.
Use these to crack open the relic.
Who found a fisher? He who fishes.
The enemies are dropping reactors. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Imagine calling it a fissure. Couldn't be me. What do you mean?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Get in there! Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Terminal spotted. Upload and prepare to defend. I'm in, Lieutenant. This will take a moment. Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Grenier Salt Team. Sounds tasty. Alright.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. I'm in, Lieutenant.
I'm 10, you know.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Whoa.
Love folks who love what they do.
Live, laugh, love.
Well done, Tenno. Your pellet is open. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Wonder, can I use the arc gun while in spider mode?
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Item cannot be used. Okay. Solka.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
As long as Calvin Prime doesn't require NARM or isoplasts, I think we'll be fine. Or anomaly shards. Goodness.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
so close. She's almost ready for the Vorn. No, we got more juice.
Alright, what can we help you with? Alright, like you owe us.
What is going on out there? Lawn care days are supposed to be Wednesdays. Anyways. Oh, fire.
These may punish our enemies. Very well.
Alright, what we got? E2 is like the only one of these that I really care about. Man, the daily standing cap is so dang low for these. Hit them so quickly. Oh yeah, what we got? A skin for a gun I don't use.
Nora sleeps better knowing her dreamers are out there, working to lift us up.
Defeat the aura one. Dude, really? Why? Man. We would get sucky missions this week, wouldn't we?
Coming up next.
Anyway. Spee. Veneto. Renato. Or Hinato, as some may say. Oh, Warframe. Spee. I'm a flea among giants, and another flea.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find. Void fishers, you need them to open a relic.
Void fishers! I don't know why it bugs me as much as it does.
You're near a fisher.
You're a fisher.
Reacting to open a relic.
Are you ready to collect fish?
Want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
The enemy would rather destroy its fish than let it get into our hands.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
So there's the spider got washed down the water spout. Can't sun it. My juice ran out. Wanted to launch myself up here.
Data extracted. They won't
Fish extracted. That fisher will never see it coming. His first name, Sam. Hey, my spider form is now even greater. I'm too fat.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Fish destruction is imminent.
You got it. The data is still intact.
The fish is still intact.
Everything we came for. Get to extraction.
We got all the fish we came for. Get to fish. Fish, fish, fish.
You have collected enough reactants to open your door.
You've collected enough fish to open your fish. Curses! Foiled again!
Excellent work, Tenno.
Now to feed our spider to the wall. Vorme uwu. What do you mean? I haven't fed you. Eat some of that. Eat some of that. Eat some of that. Eat some of those. Biotics are already full. Eat some of that, eat some of that, eat some of that. Okay, now you can vor her. Confine. I don't know why it always switches me to Atlas after that. It's really weird. You. Where is she? There she is. Slowly being dragged into the wall. Ain't that delicious. Alright. Well, back to our regularly scheduled Kraken. And I ain't talking about my back. Ha! You see, it's a joke. When you're like 25 and older, your bones start to crack. Unless you're Mioskovich, then your bones start to crack when you're like 12. But that's what happens when you're a giant. Humans aren't meant to be this big. Avoid fish. Give me your fishy delights. A fisher! My stomach acid is so mighty that they digest it just upon entering.
None of the scanners have detected you. Stay focused.
Would you let Miaskovich instantly digest you?
We're nearing the console.
Say yes in the
Trigger the
comments.
alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Dee-da-da-da-do.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy
If you
will
trigger the
start
alarms now, they'll write a thread on Twitter. Holy moly, what launched me? Help! Oh no, I think I know what happened. I have the physics glitch on top of them boosting my speed with Volt. So I am ballistically fast right now. At least I was while it lasted.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no
Oof.
alarms.
Whoa!
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
There we go.
Collected enough reactants to open the door. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Hey! We got our prize.
Another job well executed.
Another K-12. What else we got? There's O, right? 04. Daria. It's another bronze, so easy Krakens.
There are void fissures in the area.
Void fishers. We're fishing for voids.
A fissure.
A fisher? Where?
Open those.
Is his name Sam?
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open the void well. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction.
Excellent work. Clean extraction. Your pull-out game is strong.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Data extracted. Insert joke here. I am not talking about myself. You know, Malkovich does have an issue with self-love. I tend to not really care about or for myself.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now. We'll start destroying the data. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. Have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Hey! GJ Gamers. Sin the worm. They a wiggly?
Another job well executed.
I didn't execute them. You can't prove that in the court of law. What does this have? Nothing I care about. Gotcha. See if there's anything interesting going on Blue Sky. Toxic Crusaders screenshot. Okay. Says it's Dog Day. Potato banana. Did I get the name of the thing wrong? Look, I don't even know anymore. What are we looking for? The Caliban. Why is everything escaping my mind? Venato! It's amazing. I don't know if it's just because I'm feeling crabby, but that mower is really getting on my nerves. I know they're just doing their job, though. It is Tuesday, yeah? Yeah. Why are they here?
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby.
Wait, fishers!
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactive to open those. Keep deflected. Use the reactive to open the relic.
Special.
Get the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Maybe you can't, but I sure can.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells. Bypass complete. You may proceed. I knew you would come. Thank you.
Hey, that's a private matter.
Completed the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest. This looks bad. Help. Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Shut up, Twit.
Walkers incoming. You have collected enough reactant to open the lock.
I'm not creative. 420. Okay. Man!
Escort mission complete. Hostage is safe now. Let's go.
Remember when solar formas only gave you one? I'm so glad that they give two now. Alright, let's see if we got any other Calibans. I don't think we do though. Caliban. He's a man with a Caliplan. Is the Mesa one? Yeah, the Mesa one's with the BP. Vad? Yeah, this is Vad Arya. What's the name of it? CS18. Trying to not be extra cranky about them. Caliban's signature sniper rifle. I didn't know he had a signature sniper rifle. The hell? Yeah, he didn't have a signature sniper rifle. What are they on about? It's just a straight up new weapon. Oh, the humming is gone. Good. Meowskovich does not like droning noises. They make Meow go feral. And not in a sexy way. Oh, what are we going for? Let's do some Helene. We got mesas to farm. Look at these beans.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
It's funny how scythes are so popular in media as weapons, despite the fact they are terrible weapons. They are essentially just lawnmowers of the past. And people are like, oh yeah, that looks like it would kill. It's like, no, no, not really. It is made to mow grass and, like, cut wheat. It's probably because of the association with death, as death is frequently shown to have a scythe, but it's because he is a harvester of souls, not because it's killing people. He's just reaping people, as that's what scythes do. Anyway. Man, I just can't get a combo belt up. Not enough guys are spawning. Oh, are you guys downed?
Extraction is ready.
Nice
Unless you
L3.
command more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Nothing I care about. I should make some fry bread dough today.
I need to work off some of this too.
That two-way comment completely derailed my train of thought. Howdy, Water Hunt. Squish snooze. Vor bread? Did I say vor bread? I meant fry bread. Well, come on in. How am I? I am Sweepy Beepy. How about you? Been muttering about stream plans today, as well as my mind process behind things, and also generally just grinding and whatnot. They also put out the new Prime frame out today, so we're also farming for that.
On it like paint.
And of course doing our usual shit posting.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
That's one of the relics we need.
We need to extract more piercing.
I've also been whining about the lawn care guys outside, because they're supposed to be here on Wednesdays, not Tuesdays. I don't know why they're here, but they are, and they're mowing. And Meow does not like the sound of, like, droning sounds and stuff, so Meow goes a little angry when that happens. I don't hold it against them or anything, though. It's just, that's the way I am. Like, you know that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward goes to the past, he plays the clarinet, and then the prehistoric SpongeBob and Patrick go feral? It's basically that.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
You're moving. A lot of people have been moving lately. through 3 different lawn care services here? What is going on? Are they fighting back Audrey 2s or something? And not all of them have the metal to stand up to such plant beasts? You should just go out there with a scythe and cut the lawn. Literally, people complain about the noise of the weed treatment. Just does not want them on the lawn and even make physical threats. That's quite a thing. Sounds like they should be in a retirement home. Like, you can't really help the noise when lawn care is going on. Being in the wrong hood. Goodness. Was it Florida?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Sounds like a bunch of Karens.
I don't know who you are. How dare you be here?
Ma'am, I am literally mowing lawns. The persecuted himself in the city is threatening fine. Hey, the guy is free. Please should tell him to stop because the lawn care is contracted by to the city. What in the world? What shitty city is that? I'd like make a lawsuit saying it's like there's some sort of lawn care monopoly going on, enforced by the city itself.
We've decided you're bad for business.
Shut up, Erica.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells. Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
City contracts are basically just the city giving a ticket. That should be legally addressed then.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
This is America. People should not be forced to buy one particular provider's lawn care. They should be allowed to purchase anyone's services, because that's what capitalism is for. Is that we support the businesses that, you know, need it. Just gonna say, are you AFK? But I see them moving around, I think. Maybe they're just being knocked around. Keep moving.
Stay focused.
Listen, man, I'm not gonna wait for you. Got things to do, I've got bills to pay. Actually, I've already paid all my bills this month.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
But yeah, that sounds super sketch. Like, elderly people, of course, can't take care of their lawn forever, so forcing them to buy the city's overpriced service sounds like that should be illegal. No, I don't actually. I really hate Kuva missions. Nightwave. We got some thingamajigs. Could you please stop moving my thing around? Wait. Stop it. Potato. So, what do we got? Shotgun scavenger. I don't care. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything interesting this week.
Let's get back to it.
Wrestling. What? I'm gonna be honest, Waterhunt. I don't know what you're talking about right now. wrong chat. Figured. I don't know. Where should I go? Olympus?
Incoming transmission. Read from 14.
Swordsmanship is like a dance from what I've seen. Like you typically want to do slashing or stabbing, and that requires motion that circumvents your opponent's strikes while landing your own. And of course, the type of strikes you do depend on your weapon. Like, obviously, a rapier tends to be focused more on thrusts. You know, so related weapons like sabers and foils, eppies, whatnot. Flower of Battle. I would love to be able to get into some form of swordsmanship professionally. Trained, that is. Like, I don't expect to ever hit it big or anything in tournaments, considering my physical maladies. But I would love just to learn, you know? It would be great exercise. But unfortunately, there are no sword schools anywhere close to me. Cat. What the hell is that? Hello? Is that a new thing? That meant... What? It's... Wait, what is it then?
Looks like Alex was so keen to make a sale he didn't close every back door. Greed makes a person sloppy and short and
What? There isn't anything on my list! What the hell's a tomcat? The shillelagh? Let's do... Only thing I know about shillelaghs is that they're like a cudgel type thing and are often referenced in Irish songs. Despite being part Irish myself, I don't think there's a shillelagh in my family.
Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon?
Tomcat.
Right.
Warframe. Okay, I don't know anything about this thing.
Right. They're having a go. Keep the demos away from that conduit.
What have we gotten? Haven't got anything we need so far.
Fiddling with an incoming routine. How's that feel? Demo unit looking to depart this morning and taking with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Got another blueprint for it.
Conduit's about to reset. Feeling lucky? Old signal returns. Dig in.
Please, McCain. Ooh, similar to boxing? Guess that reminds me of, I think they're called Kali sticks. I think it was a Korean fighting weapon slash technique where it's like two rods, one in each hand, with the technique basically being a flurry of fists and smacks with each end of the rod.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You just have to wait. Maybe I can catch the next one.
It is interesting how certain techniques are evolved.
Don't let them near the conduit. Give another kick at the conduit. Lock and load.
What does this one have? Still nothing we need. Yeah, may as well. Trying to see if I have this. They're Tonfa. Wrong thing. So they are a melee weapon. And I've never had them before, yeah. And they're combo weapons. How did I not see it when I was looking? It's just not here? What? A secret weapon? Question mark? Hang on. Okay. They drop the parts and beeps from ghouls. But it's not on the list. Glad I happened upon it. Another interesting thing I've seen, there's like this guy on YouTube that talks about various sword fighting things, and one of the things he talks about is the misconception in video games of great swords being slow when they are definitely not. And how you're actually supposed to use them is you basically dance with the blade. And they're also not practical because of their size. They're mostly used for intimidation factors rather than actual use. Like used in more open areas, because you can't use a great sword inside of a cramped corridor like you could a short sword or a rapier. Great sword's never going to be better than a shorter sword because of all of its disadvantages. Yep. It's just there because it looks cool. Where the hecky is the thing? Oh. Spears don't get as much love as they should get. Spears and halberds are some of the absolute best possible melee weapons because of reach and utility. Swords are basically what you should be falling back onto, not what you should be opening up with. Spears keep your enemies at bay, and they do what you need them to do, which is poke. A really hard poke. Oh, tongue cat blade. Low skill floor, mid skill ceiling weapon. I mean, they can still be used, like a bow staff and other things like that. But people aren't likely to be carrying around spears on themselves as much as they would be carrying around a blade of some sort, like a dagger or whatnot, like the average person. You'd mostly see spears and halberds in the hands of, like, guardsmen and whatnot, and cavalry. Because the spear is used for killing, and a halberd is used for multiple things, actually. You can use it to kill, of course. It's got the pointed top so you can poke. It's got the hatchet part so that you can chop. You can use that hatchet head also for, like, clearing tree limbs and stuff. And there's even some farmer's tools. I can't remember the names of things, but there's, like, anything that's made to detach tree limbs also happens to be very good for detaching people limbs. Essentially. So farming tools tend to be very good makeshift weapons. Except for the scythe. Scythes look cool, but they aren't very useful. They are not meant to decapitate people, they are meant to chop grass. Ooh, another Tomcat blade. Now I just need the handles. Yeah, I would love to be trained in some sort of martial art formally. I do have natural fighting skills, but there's only so much natural talent will take you without proper, I don't know what you want to call it, tempering of said skill. Another Tomcat blueprint. At the end of the day, who doesn't love a big old scary weapon? It isn't always about how powerful your weapons are as much as what you can get away with through demoralizing your opponents. Like that one, I think it was in World War II, famously, there is I think it was like a ship had a submarine off coast near it, and they threw potatoes at it, and the guys abandoned their ship or whatever because they thought it was grenades. The potato story. Yes. It's a famous one. Sometimes it's all you need. You just scare people off. Prevention is among the best as security. One of the things that, like, is why if someone's determined to get into your house, they're going to do it. But what you can do is make it as inconvenient as possible, and that's just enough. Because if you've ever seen, like, those lock-picking videos, most locks are just absolute garbage. They don't really do anything other than slightly inconvenience a would-be robber. And same goes with would-be attackers and the use of unconventional, unuseful weapons. If they don't know any better, they're not super combat ready, they don't want to deal with that. It's like, you see that guy? His sword is like twice as huge as him, man! Why are you messing with him? And that's the purpose of a greatsword.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
Tack and a lug. Why am I discovering new weapons today? Oh, there's one of the Tomcat handles we need. One more, and then we can get that cooking.
Let's first fight us first. Mind you don't get flanked.
Yeah, the Roman strategy of having those tower shields and forming a phalanx is also really brilliant when you think about it. Because they're essentially becoming a human tank. The arrows are very hard to strike when... Oh, we got the second handle. They're very hard to strike when everybody's clustered in shields. And then they've got the spears out between the cracks to run through anyone who dares get close. Collided with the Japanese submarine. Being too close for guns or depth charges. Threw potatoes at the sailors on deck who mistook them for grenades. Caused the sub to dive and open and made distance. And then fired depth charges, which sunk it, possibly. It was immortalized in newspapers. Yeah, especially during that particular period in time, being a lot of bad blood between the US and Japan, thanks to Pearl Harbor. You know, they should put in something like a Ghoul Blood mod for, like, Ghoul Saw. Because, like, the special thing about the ghouls is that their blood is both toxic and freezing. Because the way how elements work in this game is that if you have two elements, they will combine into a secondary element. And both toxin and freeze are basic elements normally. So it would be cool if there was something like a Ghoul Saw could get something that applies both freeze when you apply toxin, or toxin when you apply freeze. I don't know. I would prefer freeze when you apply toxin, which would be great for status builds and give the Ghoul Saw something unique other than being the Ghoul Saw. Fan favorite garbage weapon. Next to the Stug, of course. Ghoul Saw's not that garbage, but it's not anything spectacular either. It's just neat. Tomcat blueprint. You have a ribbon mod for the Ghoul Saw? Dang, lucky. It's a fun weapon. If you can just hold it out to just continually saw. And you can also do L2 plus attack. And you will, like, surf on your saw for a little bit and then flip out of it and into a slam attack. It's a very cool weapon. It's just, like, not spectacular compared to its competition. Minus 90-something% finisher damage. I don't put any value into finishers. So that sounds like you got a pretty good end of the deal there. It's mostly because finishers are so inconvenient for so negligible reward. And finishers are specifically when you do the ground finishers. And also, like the miscellaneous finishers that involve your melee weapons. Like specifically your melee weapons. Any of the finishers that involve your Parazon or something, or a Warframe's ability, are not affected by it. So mercy kills still do full damage. This is a mercy kill, by the way. For those not in the know. Enemies usually get opened up for them when they're low on health. And I believe impact prompts, well, impact status procs also increase the likelihood. Impact also does staggers now. They've been slowly buffing the less useful status effects, which I appreciate. Give me Tenno Kai! Thank you! Ghoul Eruption. I'll take it. That means significantly higher chance of me getting things I might need. I've heard that this weapon's actually bugged right now. That its ability to put in like shards into enemies isn't actually taking very many things into account. And so it does negligible damage, just basically like base damage. And the only way, like, it will not take critical hits into consideration until you have a critical chance mod on, and it will not take the critical damage boost into consideration until you have a critical damage mod on, which thankfully I do have myself modded for. So that's why I didn't notice it doing nothing. There we go. A casual 300 mil. I don't know where exit is. This one. So can I get there in time? Yeah, we should be able to. It's funny, repeatedly assign a blinded guy. Oh, by spamming the one thing? Alright, let's take a look at this tack and lug, too. Oh, what was the name of the thing? Tomcat. Tomcat, where you at? I want you to make me a nice and fat. Tack and lug, I'm going to assume is acquired via the same method. We will need to end Strem soon. I want to crack one more relic. C13. Hey, that would at least give you an easy way of farming those challenges where it's like, oh, do 800 billion finishing moves, but we're not going to tell you. You need to do it with your weapon. And you can easily just farm them like that. Knock them to the ground. Saw.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Void fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near efficient. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open the relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
This baby reacting.
Heavy unit approaching.
So silly. I can't possibly do the TikTok girl voice AI thing myself. It is not within my vocal range currently. And it's got such a particular cadence.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Area completed. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Mr. Man, send us a man. Make him the cutest Cardor can. Make man the achieve. Their man's our hands is.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Someone using Caliban Prime? Yep. Look at this nerd paying money for the free thing. Lamau, everybody dunk on him. Nah, I'm not gonna be like that.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
I won't lie, if I had money and the items included with the bundle weren't complete garbage, I would have bought Grendel Prime's thing.
Get me in. Get ready to defend.
I don't blame a single person for buying their favorite Frames Prime version when it comes out. Besides, it gives you in-game currency too. I'm the cutest cuddle can. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa.
Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Did you? Man! Let's see, what does the new Caliban thing have? Some fancy shoulder pads. Let's see. Just show me the complete pack, please. So, the $80 bundle. Huh? That's not the... Is this the complete bundle or not? Okay, this is a complete pack. For $140! Goodness. You can get 10 short of 4,000 platinum. You get Caliban Prime already kitted out. Venato Prime completely kitted out. Vidaria Prime completely kitted out. You get some sort of Sayadana. I don't... Not really impressed by it. You get Regalia. Let me see if I can look. I don't know what the Regalia is. Like, I know what a Regalia is, but I don't know what it is on the picture on there. You get glyphs. You get a 3-month resource and affinity boost. Okay. And if you want to spend not $140 on a free-to-play game for a single character and their accessories, wait. What? This is silly. So they have... You pay $80 and you get Caliban and his weapons and 2625 platinum. Why are these separated in different DLCs if you can only buy them together? What about the accessories? You can buy the accessories for $50. Wow. So yeah, that guy at minimum spent $80. Goodness. Oh, again, you do get a bunch of platinum. You know, the resource thing. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I should raid. So I can go and devour someone. Minus why not? I'm not going to be using this thing ever again. Let's. Guess not. Well. Oh well. A reminder, stream tomorrow is very unlikely. So probably see you Thursday. And hopefully we'll get back into doing art sometime soon. Bye-bye.